Hi, Nick Heitkamp. I'm the owner of Wahpeton Fabrication. Just going to give you a quick little tour of our shop. We'll start over here. This is kind of our production area. It's where we build everything. We've got our plate roller over here. Does all of our rolling, all of our shells, stuff like that. This is where we got all of our welders set up. So guys, everything is getting built over here. We'll tack it all together and then it goes right into welding. Got our saw over here. It does all of our cutting. Pretty simple. Just put it in there and basically lock it down and hit go. Come over on this side over here. Everything here is basically built at Wahpeton Fabrication. Comes in on sheets of steel and then it goes right into our bed, and from there I've got a floppy which has the part or whatever we're going to make on it, so I program it into it and then it goes and cuts the part out for us. As you can see, we do some pretty thick stuff. I've got stuff that I've cut all the way up to 5-6 inches thick, but most of our common stuff is probably 1.5 to probably 1/4 inches, usually about the thinnest that we go. This is our plasma table. Like I said, this is where we do basically every part here. If this machine ain't running, we're in trouble. So this is the bread and butter here. We've had this machine probably for 10-15 years. Again, I have another one sitting in the back ready to go. If this thing is down, nothing is getting done. So we'll go over here. We've got a brake. This does all of our bending and stuff like that. 300 tons, so you can put some pretty thick stuff in there, up to 12 foot wide. Yeah, it's an old machine, but it still gets the job done. So then we'll go way over to the other side. This is where we do all of our machining. Some of the older stuff was well built. Some of this stuff was built back in the 50s when we were in war, and it was well built, so it lasts, and we still use it to this day. These are the old drill presses, granite. They take a lot longer to do some of the jobs, but for the most part, me and you could probably go out there and do it, compared to you come over to the newer stuff, our Haas's. Okay, this is our Haas. So basically this is kind of the newer technology of our old drill presses. So those are the old ones there, built probably in the 50s, 60s, something like that. This is, I think, like a 1999. One of the biggest ones. It's got like, I want to say, a 6-foot bed in it. So you can put some pretty massive stuff in here. So you lay your part on, clamp it down, program it, basically let it go, and it'll come down, change parts, change drill bits, makes changing everything a lot simpler, damn near hands free. Where those ones there, you got to do everything by hand. Every time you go to a different size, you got to bang it out. So this thing saves a lot of time. The main thing is programming it. You got to have someone there to do that. But anyhow, really nice machine, and this thing will save you a lot of money in the future. So, well, good investment anyhow.